Bumbo. Not a go.
No, not at all.
Ooh, that light bright.
Yes, it is.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm happy I put my eye drops in.
I know, right? High ass nigga.
No, that's not what it's for.
That's what it's for.
No.
She
They're
got-
prescribed by the doctor.
Yeah, you told that nigga you be getting high.
No.
He said, hey, I get high, my eyes get dry. You know what I'm saying? What can I get? That nigga was like, take these drops. He probably gave your ass some Visine and put it in the medical.
No.
Put it in the medical thing.
Actually, Visine is the worst for your eyes. They constrict your blood vessels.
Do they?
Yep.
Yeah, that's what these kids want. Shit, they don't want the blood vessels to show.
They so retarded.
Shit. That's the smart ones. Shit.
Those
No,
are the
I did
dumb
it.
ones.
No, I did it.
Yeah, and your eyes are fucked up probably.
Nope. I don't wear glasses.
Just because you don't wear glasses don't mean your eyes are fucked up. When's the last time you've been to the eye doctor?
Last year.
And what they say?
2020, nigga.
You don't have good vision because I have 20/50. Ha ha.
Man.
I have better vision than you.
What that say on that box? Eagle eye, motherfucker.
It says you are full of shit. You don't have 20/20 vision.
I do. I do. Always.
With the Z-Com.
You the blind one. You
I'm
50
not
over
blind.
20, not 20 over 50.
No.
Fuck you.
Old ass man.
I'm young out here. Fuck you talking about? Shit. You older than everybody up here.
I'm still not a grandpa.
Nana Nia.
I'm still not a grandparent.
You started late. Motherfucker had a kid at 30 years old. That motherfucker 25 right now.
21, get it right.
Hey, I was close, goddammit. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Man. Y'all ready?
Yep.
Let's go, man. Welcome, man. Nuwave Shop Talk, man. This is episode 47.
Oh.
You don't know who that is? Andre Karolinko.
Yeah.
AK-47.
AK.
You know what I'm saying?
That's been a while.
Yeah, on the real. I am the host, Dina Boy Juice, man. And to my right, we got
SD Pasadena Shine. It's all the same.
Yeet, yeet. And to my left, we got
Nia Sutherland here. I'm
sure.
I'm keeping the seat warm.
You keeping it warm?
Keeping it warm.
Man.
Oh, shit. Well, how you doing?
I was just about to say that. How you doing that with no seat warmers?
You feel me?
I got
Cheeks.
Yes, I do have seat warmers. Thank
You
you
got
very
cheeks.
He's a cold player.
Oh, man. She let them know without letting them know, huh?
Yeah,
nigga, I got some seat
I don't want to
warmers,
hear
nigga.
that shit. First of all.
You know, that nigga blind. He done lost his
You know, that
touch of
motherfucker
feel.
like my sister. I'm telling you.
Yeah,
We've been together forever.
Oh, we family. That's
We've
why
been
you don't want to
together
hear that shit.
forever. I don't want to hear that shit. I didn't want to hear it back then. I don't want to hear it now. Shit. To me, she's going to be crusty, Nia.
But I ain't crusty though.
And I'm going to be stankin' shine.
Exactly. Even though he smell a little good.
There it is.
Oh, man.
I don't care what they think. Shit.
This ain't smell-o-vision.
It sure ain't.
care
It
what
should
you
be some
think.
scratch and sniff.
I know, right? Yeah. That should have been
No. In my Trick Daddy voice.
Oh, man. Oh, shit. How you doing, S?
Man, I'm okay, man. Shit, man. A lot's going on since the last time we sat down. So, ready to talk about it.
Oh, okay, yeah, for sure. Well, shit, I'm doing well. You know what I'm saying? Got the raffle for the Jays over the weekend. Them number ones.
Worked
You know what I'm
out.
saying? That shit worked out. You know what I'm saying? Shit, nigga lucky this weekend, goddamn it.
That.
Shit, I put my bid in and went to sleep. Like I was telling you, I woke up to 2 text messages
Man,
from
it
their
worked
ass.
out.
Like, yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, because everybody know, man, the app was fucking up. Because they had a drop on Friday where you can pick them up on Sunday. And then on Saturday, they did the drop to get them mailed to you. You know what I'm saying? So Friday, everybody was mad, nigga, because they wouldn't let you click it or none of that shit. Shit had me hot. I was like, man, I ain't going to get them.
Worked out.
Worked out, man.
That's why you
I
so
looked at
happy.
him. It was
Hell
funny.
yeah.
It was funny. I looked at it at 10 o'clock, and that was too late because it said the drop was gonna happen at 10, but it was just too late.
It was 10:15.
Yeah, and they was already sold out.
Yeah, 10:15.
I looked at like 10,
Oh shit.
and they was already sold.
10
out.
in the morning?
Yeah,
Oh yeah. Saturday morning?
yeah,
Yeah, nigga, they only give you 10 minutes from 7 to 7:10. You put your bid in.
yeah.
And then, like, supposed to be 10 minutes, but I think it was like 30 minutes later because I think they site crashed, you know?
Right.
Yep. So many motherfuckers was trying to get those. I seen a nigga wearing them out the store yesterday, Sunday, yeah.
Must be nice.
I was like, damn, nigga, you got on purple.
That's how he felt.
That nigga said, I
That's
got
how
him,
he
though.
felt.
You know what I'm saying?
You know,
I feel it, though.
it's funny. You know, the ones I really want, I got. So you know.
That's all that
Maybe,
matters.
maybe one or two pairs. You know, but other than that, you know, the ones I really want, I got. So
Them cherry white and red ones, the motherfuckers is coming
know.
out. The motherfuckers is coming out on the 10th. So, you know what I'm saying? Y'all put your bid in, make sure your address is up and all that, because they're going to be like, oh, now you got to put your address in. They be on some crazy shit, man.
yeah, so that way, you know, it defeats the robot.
Yeah. Fucking robots, man. You over here trying
I like
to
the
get it
bots.
right on
Fuck
deck,
them
huh?
bots. It fucks it up for the consumer who be out here trying to buy some kicks.
Yep, because them niggas be on there. Them niggas be on there, and they be like, yeah, I got 100 pair. Be like, man, nobody want to hear that shit. You know what I'm saying? You got 100 pair.
And you sell them at $500 a while.
You know what I'm
Get the
saying?
fuck out of here.
Like, man, kill it, man.
You know, it's only one shoe out of all my shoes. It's only one. I think I paid some chalupa for, and I paid $300, and that was a lot to me at that time. The UNC fours when those came out, I paid $300. But then I sold like 3 pair of shoes, made a good little profit. So when I really look back at it, I got them for free.
Oh, hell yeah. Especially if you made an extra bill.
Yeah, and it's
On
funny.
each shoe.
Yeah, definitely.
Uh-oh, we scored again.
And I'm gonna tell you something funny, is that I just went down to Endangered the other day, and the motherfuckers was $650.
Yeah, the shoes is going up,
Yeah,
man.
they're going up. So I ain't put my feet in them yet. So I'm thinking of holding out.
Right.
Because if I hold out a year or two, I may get a band for them.
Yeah.
Yeah, you might.
Yeah.
Because, shit, they got shoes going for a band.
Yeah.
You know, only bad thing would be if they going to drop them again. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
but
saying?
they ain't doing them again. I already know. They going to put a flip to them or a little twist.
Yeah.
Them was hot. Them and the UNC ones was hot.
They got some purple fours, purple and green fours right now for the ladies, man. Them motherfuckers is hard.
I ain't seen that.
I was like, shit, y'all ain't got these in no 14s? 13 and a half, you know, some shoes they make for the women and they give them big sizes, but now they just be like 12 for women, that's it. I can't stick my foot in there. I be walking like Martin. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Shit. But, man, let's get this motherfucker started, man.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? Swaggy D, he had other prior engagements, but just to let y'all know, my nigga passed the test.
Yes, he
You know what I'm
did.
saying? So congratulations to him. You know what I'm saying? Give him a round of applause. You know what I'm saying? Shit. For sure. Even though that rap bastard ain't here today.
Yeah. Fuck you.
You know what I'm saying? Shit. Fuck him and feed him fish.
Yeah. Fuck you.
Shit. He'll like that.
Yes, he would.
Oh, man. Shit. Over the weekend, man, it was a little sad news. You know what I'm saying? Colorado Springs.
Man.
You know, they had a shooting at a nightclub.
Little LGBT
Yeah.
GC
You know what I'm
club.
saying? Yeah, predominantly. You know what I mean? And shit, 5 people died, 25 injured. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that was crazy.
The good thing about this is that the other people that was there, they was like, fuck that. He going to keep shooting motherfuckers. So a couple of them tackled him and beat his ass and held him down till the police came.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, today they held heroes and, you know, they all on news and, you know, talking about the ordeal. But, I mean, they got to be some brave motherfuckers to not run and duck. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, man, big up to you, man.
Yeah,
to
y'all stood up.
You know what I'm saying?
Y'all stood up, man, and
They was probably all high.
It don't matter what they was. They was
That's
alert and aware.
Saying. That's why
they was alert and aware.
That's why they went for it.
Fuck that.
Yeah.
Nah, you know, I think that it's coming to a point now with this shit where enough is enough.
You're right.
And you know, when we see an opportunity, we have to take it with these motherfuckers. Because man, you know, we have to take it.
For sure. No, like I'm not saying they wrong. Because
no, I didn't say that.
Was it one person?
One person, one shooter.
Yeah, it's one person and a whole bunch of people. Like, yeah, we're gonna get shot, but just take that.
Yeah. Some people willing to take the L.
Yeah.
They like, you know what? I'm gonna take the L so my other folks gonna, survive. And what actually happened was, shit, they got him down. You know what I'm saying? Pistol whipped him, and shit, he had a long rifle though. So you know what I mean?
Well, if you come at him from behind, you don't see it.
Yeah.
Did they Louis him?
What?
Did they Louis him? And put a noodle on his chest.
Oh shit! They gave one of those. All right,
we bring you on in before you go on in.
Yeah, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? Join the community, you might get some immunity. Oh shit. Man. Oh, man. Oh, this is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Well, it's just jokes. Yeah, but it kind of reminded me of, this was on camera. It was a clinic that this white dude walked in. He had an AR-15. And he shot one time, and then the black dude, the security guard, he faked like he was about to jump over the thing, and then he tackled him and took the gun away. You know what I'm saying? Did y'all see that one? It was out here in L.A., you know? So, yeah, he didn't get a chance to shoot nobody. He came in there strapped up, but they caught him right at the door. So, you know, I mean, if you think you're going to lose your life anyway, bruh, you might as well go out fighting. Yeah. And you see, those are two opportunities that people tried to go out fighting, and they won. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, you know, if you run, you might get shot in the back. You know what I mean? Yeah. And, you know, it might be all bad for you.
So Swaggy D was right?
About what?
He said he'd take the gun from him.
Yeah, he was.
No,
he was right.
Totally different circumstances. The circumstances is he's talking about somebody coming up to rob you with the gun pointed at you. None of these people had the gun pointed at them. They was shooting at other people. You know what I'm saying? Shooting at other people, and they got them from the side. Element of surprise is what got them fools.
I hope he watches this episode. Yeah, because two people agreed with him.
Man. Oh man, yeah.
I'm gonna remain quiet.
I hope he saw this shit on the news. You know what I'm saying?
I hope he didn't see it, because then he gonna come here talking about. See, I told you.
I was right.
I was right.
I was right.
I should have took it. You should take it.
I told you I'd take pistols.
Yep.
I said I give you that 25% right sometimes, man. So shit, you know what I'm saying? You've been right the last 75 times, nigga. You gotta get your
streak. You got a chance, but it does still boil down to, you know, who the person robbing you is. If it's an older dude, or if it's a man, or if it's a young dude. Because like you said,
100%.
It still boils down to where the young dude will shoot you.
Yeah.
Regardless. Because he's scared of the consequences.
Scared of the consequences, and think like, oh, he ain't going to be able to ID me if he dead.
Right.
But niggas don't be realizing, like, you in there, you got the gun on niggas, you might sweat, you know what I'm saying? You might touch a table inadvertently, and now you done left your DNA and your fingerprint.
You done opened the door.
It's a lot now.
Yeah, you done opened the door.
Well, I'm going to tell you this. You have to be real strategic to knock somebody off these days.
Yeah,
because
you do.
There's so many cameras everywhere.
Yes,
it's not even worth it. It's not.
Yeah.
Because they'll know your whole route.
Yep.
Because they'll go from, you know, your ring to your goddamn whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? The cameras outside
and
the
scene of the crime, and they'll start going back in each direction and see where that car was going. And then now they like, okay, you got a ring. Oh, this nigga turned left on Elliot.
What car did he jump in?
You know what I'm saying?
Guarantee.
And he pulled up to these apartments.
Your car is on camera.
Yeah, it is.
Even if you think it's not. It is.
All of these lights have cameras is what people don't understand. That big old thing on top of them is a camera.
What they used to be for is the catch you for the ticket. But
Right.
now
Now
they
it's
said we
surveillance.
can't do that. Now it's
Yeah,
just surveillance.
surveillance.
So
Yep.
you
Right.
think you're getting away, motherfucker.
Not
They
at all.
got you.
Yeah, they
But hey, me and my son was riding up late the other day, and little black car. I ain't gonna say what kind of car it was. He was like, "Oh man, you know what I'm saying? Oh, them niggas gangbanging." You know what I'm saying? Later on that night, which was Friday night, if y'all noticed, there was a lot of police out.
Friday night.
Friday
yeah,
night,
It was. It
so
was.
that same black car was in a high-speed chase with the police, and they rode right by me. That dude had to be doing like a $120 coming down Marengo, and I was like, "Damn, that's that car." And I was like, "Shit." He had his lights off. He dipped on the freeway, and then like 30 seconds later, I hear the police coming through. These niggas stopped at that light, looked both ways, stopped at the other light. He hopped on the freeway. They went down on the side of the freeway. I was like, "Oh, that nigga gone."
He's gone.
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? That
Yeah.
nigga got away. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So, I
Yeah.
mean, ain't no telling. It was probably just trying to pull him over. It probably didn't do shit.
Probably
you know what I'm
not,
saying?
yeah.
DWB,
Man.
but it probably had the Yistel. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, man, I ain't going to jail for this shit tonight.
Yeah,
nigga.
not tonight.
I'm gonna put
I'll
up
take
a
my
fight.
chances.
Yeah, and got away. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully he did the smart thing, got right off the freeway, dipped, pulled in
Yeah.
somewhere, and got out,
got
and
out and-
stayed low, nigga,
Yep,
to the next
until
morning.
you can
Yeah.
get your car
You know what I'm
again.
saying?
Yeah.
Shit, I done ran away from the police, nigga, and nigga, I tucked low, real low, and never came back to hunt me. I was 15 years ago. We ain't running from the police now.
Shit.
Say, how you doing, sir? Yeah, here's
Yep.
my license and
Here
registration.
you go.
You know what I'm
Yes.
saying?
How's your day going today?
Shit, you know what I'm saying?
Never had to.
Man, I heard that, man. I did, nigga.
Yeah.
Shit, nigga, I had like 3 IDs on me, nigga. 3 different states, 3 different names, nigga.
Yeah, I heard that. It was time to go.
Shit, and I was barefooted. I had on slides. I ran out of slides, nigga. Out of there
Damn.
on their ass. Yeah.
Out of there.
Man, y'all been watching Netflix lately?
Yes.
Huh?
Yeah. What did I watch on Netflix the other day?
You watched that I Am Vanessa Guillen?
Nah. I didn't see that about the girl who was in the army.
Yeah.
Last thing I watched on Netflix was From Scratch. Me and my girl. That was pretty.
Was that a good one?
That was really good.
I pulled it up. It came in my queue. I'm gonna watch it.
That was
I'm gonna
really
watch
good.
it. There's another one. where
Zoe
the crawdad-
Saldana, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
That's
he
a
had got
good ass
cancer.
movie. That's a good ass movie.
Where the
Crawdad
crawdad scene.
Have you seen that?
Oh, it's so good.
It is.
That
it is.
twist at the
and
end.
you know, yeah, you haven't seen it, huh?
No.
Watch
okay,
it.
we won't tell
Yeah.
you the twist, but I knew it.
That's what a lot of people said.
I knew it. I didn't know it because
My-
they kept showing other people.
Other stuff, yeah.
And I was like, maybe. Then I was
Maybe.
like, nah.
Yeah, no,
you know what I'm saying? But yeah. We ain't gonna really talk
That's
about
what
that
my
one.
sister said. She was like, I knew it. I said, I had no idea until the end.
But the Vanessa one, we're going to talk about it because this is like real life shit. You know what I'm saying? So it was about 21-year-old. She always wanted to be in the Army from the time she was like 5 or 6 years old. She told her mom's like, I'm going to be in the Army.
Or an
and you know,
astronaut.
or astronaut. So, you know, when kids tell you some shit, you be like, okay. And in the back of your mind, you're like, I don't want your ass to go to the Army. You know what I'm saying? You're going to grow out of that shit. She went through ROTC and all that. When she got out, she enlisted in the Army when she was 18. You know what I'm saying? So she go to the Army, go to private train. I mean, go to boot
Basic
camp or
training.
whatever, basic training. And then she go over here to Fort Hood, which is in Texas,
Right.
right? Killeen, Texas.
Right.
Killing.
Texas.
I got to tell you about that. You know it?
Is that Colleen?
Killeen. Yeah.
Right.
Killeen, Texas. That
My uncle owned gas stations there. That was funny.
that is crazy.
What
You
you gonna
know
say?
what that sound stands for?
What? Killing niggas?
Kill every nigga.
Oh, man.
Every nigger, but yeah. Yeah.
Colleen, Texas.
Killeen, Texas.
I believe it too.
Yeah. The
You
way
know?
it looked.
And they true to it today.
They are. No,
you know
for
what I'm
sure.
saying? They true to it today. But on this story, you know, the young lady, you know, she was a weapons specialist, meaning that she like cleaned the weapons and
Yeah.
stuff like that. You know what I mean? And she came up missing. She was missing for like what, 3 months, 2 or 3 months. Then they found her body, parts of her body, because they cut her up. You know what I'm saying? They cut her up, put her in different spots. You know what I mean? And you know, the trip part about it, what really tripped me out, and how I knew who actually did it, was because they was like, oh, he told, when they said, hey, have you seen her? He was like, yeah, I sent her over there.
there,
You know what
yeah.
I'm saying? And then when the girl saw her the dude saw the girl talking to the captain. He just started laughing and walked away.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, that nigga did it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I knew it from then on. I didn't even have to, I mean, you wanted to get to the end. But
Yeah,
I
for
was just
sure.
like, you know, yeah, that nigga
That's
did
what
it.
it was.
But what also happened was she passed away. You know, they killed her, whatever. Old boy killed her. But it's really about her sister. You know what I'm saying? Her sister, man, fought a hard fight, bro, to try to get laws changed, because what happens is, like, a lot of women in the Army at
Come up
that
missing.
time, not even that, but they were being sexually assaulted.
harassed. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And raped and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Even a friend of mine was telling me, she was in the Army, and she was saying, you know, those captains and sergeants and shit, they be taking down the girls, like, forcefully. If it ain't, you know what I'm saying, consensual, they doing it forcefully.
Yeah.
And back in the day, she was in the Army in like 95, 96. So this is way before that happened. And you just think what happened on that, which is they do internal investigations in the Army.
Right.
Like, we ain't getting the police involved. We gonna do all this ourselves. And the sister, she fought for like 10 years to try to get this law changed where they have to get outside investigators. You know what I mean? And they fought her long and hard. They lost the first one, you know what I mean? And they finally got it on the ballot, and then they lost, and then they got it on the ballot with another act. They put it together.
Yeah,
you know
that's
what I'm
how you have
saying?
to do it.
And it's still called I Am Vanessa. You know what I mean? And, you know, celebrities and all these people was, you know, fighting for it and stuff like that. But the little girl, she was only like 16. You know what I'm saying? And she
Yeah.
was out there like, you know, this for my sister. You know what I mean? And then the younger girl, she didn't even speak until she was 7.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
And it's
She was
just
traumatized by it.
No, that was just
she was
growing
just
up.
her, just
that
her.
Was her.
Yeah,
Right.
she was. What was she saying? I don't know what to say.
Yeah,
you know
she
what I'm
didn't know
saying?
what to
She
say.
didn't know
She
what to
just
say. You
didn't
know
have
what I mean?
words.
Just
And
didn't
then-
have words.
Ended up pushing the whole bill for her sister.
Yeah, that was the younger one, but her older sister was the one that pushed it. But she helped her, but she was the younger one.
But the
You know what
younger
I mean?
one was the one talking on the microphone, on the megaphone to
That was
everybody.
that was the heavy set one, right?
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
the younger one.
Let me ask
That's
a
her-
question.
Her younger sister.
Yeah.
Who, not who, rather. Why did they kill her?
You know what? So the trip part about it is, oh boy, they had him in custody, but like I was saying, in the Army, they do their own investigation. So they was just like, we'll holler at you later. So this nigga goes on a run, and then they try to go get him, and he kills himself. So nobody knows why he did it. You know what I mean? Nobody knows why he did it. They don't know if he sexually assaulted her, but they know from his girlfriend that he beat her in the head with a hammer. Yeah, he beat her in the head with a hammer and then cut her body up and put it in 3 different places. His girl is still on trial right now because they just caught them. You know what I'm saying? So it couldn't have been 10 years ago then.
So I was going
Right?
to say,
Yeah,
I
it
think
couldn't
it
have
was
been
like
10
in
years ago.
2020.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah,
2020.
yeah. It couldn't have been 10 years ago.
That's
My
crazy.
bad. Yeah, so it couldn't have been 10 years ago.
So the thing about it is, they go through a lot of trauma, and for him to be over her, that means he did some type of fighting in a different country. And so what they do is they get away with a lot of stuff. I was watching it with a client of mine the next day, and on Sunday. And so what he was telling me, watching it and just, you know, knowing what he knew from being in it, he was like, a lot of things were real crazy. Like, the fact that she was missing, he said after 3 days, you're AWOL. I'm not sure if it's 3 days or a week, but you're AWOL. And after somebody goes AWOL, that's like offense, like punishable.
Yeah, by jail.
Yes. So for somebody to go AWOL and them not to look for them, that's
That's a
weird.
sign within itself.
Yes.
Especially from the military.
Yes.
But if you remember, what happened was the girl would call every day
Yeah.
on her
But
lunch break.
but-
So they tried to hit him up like, hey, my sister, go get her. You know what I'm saying? So now, you know, she said it took them forever to come and see her. And she went up there. They don't want to talk to her.
and that's what
You know
I'm
what I
saying.
mean?
Them not looking, because they have to check in every day. So for them to not even come to the family and say, hey, she hasn't checked in or she's AWOL, like
She was
looking.
at work.
No, but I'm saying she went missing.
Yeah.
Remember? She went
But-
missing.
The only discrepancy is it was on a Friday, and she was gonna be off for the next 2 days.
Okay, so
You know what I mean?
so then the sisters, so they still Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
Yeah.
She didn't report.
Right.
It's still on them because it was 3 months she had been missing.
Yeah, but
so still them not looking into it is what he was saying is something that is just
this is
off.
the client.
Yeah, the client
Okay,
who was in the Army.
Yeah, no, I was just making sure.
Okay, yeah. My client, because we did go to different. We do talk about a lot of people in the whole thing. Yes, thank you for the clarity. He said that in itself was weird, and he said the fact. So when he first heard it, he was like, "That's weird." The fact that she was in Fort Hood, but as he was listening to the story, he said it made a little more sense. Because her family was in Texas,
right.
So of course she wanted to be stationed in Texas.
Close to home,
he said he was
yeah.
He said nobody wants to be. That's the worst place to be stationed at.
Because a lot of people come missing.
It's grunt
quote
work.
Unquote suicide.
It's grunt work. I mean? It's grunt work.
A lot of bad shit go up.
No, that is not even because of that. They don't even care about all that shit, which is crazy because they still go missing in Fort Knox and other places. So that's not even the big thing. It's because it's grunt work. It's known for like just being the toughest place, and then people who like
it's like where Brittany Griner going.
Something like that.
Okay.
And then he said the fact that they made her a weapons specialist too. Was off about that.
Right.
So like the whole story, like it was just something about, I guess, her that they made her that. I guess because she said she wanted to go to Fort Hood.
And
they gave her that job.
She put that she was sexually assaulted. So I think that's why they didn't want to look for her.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
it was like,
sure.
okay, you sexually assaulted. Yeah, okay, we're gonna put you in this plushy position that you do a lot of work. No, I'm saying you do a lot of work. You know what I'm saying? But you ain't out on the battlefield. You know what I mean?
Well, that's where they go before they go off. Like they have to go to these different camps before they go off to the battlefield.
Right.
So that was just one of the ones that she was gonna have to start off with before they took her. They don't send you right off. They send you to one of those camps. And I guess that was like the worst of the worst. But yeah.
Yeah, that whole shit was sad. You know, I was talking to this girl online, and she was telling me about it. I wasn't even gonna watch it. She was like, "Yeah, you gotta watch this." And we was talking about documentaries and shit. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna check it out. And you know, I ain't even gonna front. You know what I'm saying? I be tearing up. I was in that motherfucker like, God damn. You know what I'm saying? Where the tissue at? You know what I'm saying? Because you know what I mean? I just hate to hear about like super bad shit. You know what I mean? Not just a motherfucker getting shot in the head and dead. No, this nigga beat her in the head with a hammer.
And chopped
her
body.
Saying? Yeah.
And like
just like some Wayne Gacy shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then him and his girlfriend went to 3 different locations.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy. She trying to say that she would never was Mirandized, so she threw out her guilty plea because she pleaded guilty. Yeah. And now, you know what I mean? If they can't use that, then she gonna be like, you know, in the court of law, you can't say that. So the attorneys is gonna be like, yeah, she didn't know. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And she might get off, and nobody is gonna go to jail for this crime, which is bad. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Shit.
Well, you gotta know, if he was aggressive and he killed that woman with a hammer, you gotta imagine the fear that he put in her.
For sure. For sure.
And she didn't, and as much as people thought, she didn't have no choice, because I guarantee you he smothered her like chicken.
100%.
Yeah, 100%. She said he put a gun to her head.
Yeah, and never left her alone from that point on.
Of course.
And she was terrified.
Until he killed himself.
Yeah. She was terrified.
So another thing about the law change, that was straight bullshit too, because did you hear what they said?
The stipulations on it?
Yeah.
A little bit about it. Clarify it.
So what they said was, the thing is they have an outside company or outside source saying that whether they should press charges or pursue the suit. But they still, the Army, they still get to decide what evidence gets put in play, what testimony, what witnesses is used. So like you got this law in place, but it's still not
Yeah, so that's
gonna
why
do
she was
anything.
saying she still got more work to do.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? She done turned into a little politician.
Yeah, she did.
She might win office. And then now, I think of this year or late last year, the family filed $35 million
Good.
lawsuit against the Army.
Good.
Yeah.
You know
Good.
what I'm saying?
Good. Yeah.
So, you know what I mean? We hope they win, man. You know, their
Yeah.
family is in our prayers. You know what I mean? Man, it's just crazy, man. You know, so, you know, if you're going to send your kids out to war, to the Army or whatever, man, just make sure you game them up. Let them know how to maneuver. You know, even though you may not know about that world of the Army. You know what I'm saying? But just let them know, you know, you got to keep notes. Excuse me. You got to keep notes. You know what I mean? You got to tell somebody, you know, even if it's the regular police, you let them know. Fuck all that, in command and all that. You got to let somebody else know, too. Because she had a cell phone.
Yeah, she did.
You know what I'm saying?
And she
could have
didn't tell
called
nobody.
911.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. She hadn't told her family
She
about
didn't.
it.
No, she didn't. But she told somebody because that's why they knew that she was sexually assaulted. You know what I mean? She told somebody because the sister knew. You know what I mean? The sister knew. And I think the letter was saying that, you know, bad things are happening to her. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And she was only 21, man.
Yeah.
My daughter 22.
Yeah.
So it's just like, you know, certain things be hitting home.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When you think about the age of these girls, like, damn, man, y'all doing that to kids?
Yeah.
And you know, the sergeants, they be 38, 40.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They probably never been to war. They
Yeah,
just
they
in
have.
here training niggas.
No, they have to.
They have to?
They have to. They can't train people if they didn't go fight.
Okay.
Yeah, no, they
You know,
have.
I don't know. I never been to the Army, never
Yeah,
wanted to go
no.
to the Army, don't want none of my kids to go to the Army.
Yeah, me neither. Me neither.
You know what I'm saying? It take a special motherfucker to want to be like, I'm going to the Army.
Because they fuck with your head. I've talked to a few people. They fuck with your head and be like, "Oh, you a punk? You scared?"
Right.
And then, you know, a young person, because they go after kids in high school. You cannot enlist after 35 because we have some sense.
Yeah.
You can't make us just do anything. You can't just be like, you know, use that whole manipulative,
Right.
trying to get in our head. Like, no, I don't want to hurt them. They didn't do nothing to me.
Yeah.
But they can get into these kids' head. But like you were saying, before you guys let your kids go to the Army, or enlist into the military, find somebody who's been there. Find somebody who's retired and will tell the truth about it. Because they're not telling these kids the truth.
No,
They're telling them, oh, you can go to school. Oh, you're not going to have to fight a war. Oh, this and that.
They don't know if war going to break out next week.
But there's wars everywhere.
Yeah, and we sending
And
troops
we send
everywhere.
troops everywhere to these
Whether
wars.
it's our war or,
Or
somebody
not.
else's war, we going to protect somebody's border.
Yeah.
You know, we don't know. You know, people done been out and say, oh, we going to France, and next thing you know, the train get bombed.
Yep.
And you could be on it.
Yep.
You know, I got a friend on my Facebook page. Her son passed away in an accident in South Carolina. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't in the war. You know what I mean?
He
Riding
went
in a
on
Humvee.
vacation at the wrong place at the wrong time.
He was in a Humvee.
He was in the
Army.
war. He was in the Army.
He was in the Army.
He was
in a
on the
Humvee.
base, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And passed away.
Military police.
You know what I'm saying? And to keep it 100 with you, they probably not telling her what really
What
happened.
happened.
Right.
You know
For
what I'm
sure,
saying?
they didn't. No, they're not.
Man,
No,
come
that
on,
they don't
man.
tell us what happened.
They don't, because they keep everything in house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, that wasn't no sexual assault or nothing like that. You know what I mean? They just classifying it as an accident.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Super crazy, man. And y'all want to know some real crazy shit? This is super crazy. We talked about both of these things, but now 2 and 2 equals 4. So we put 2 and 2 together, right? So you remember we was talking about Lotta Desto.
Yeah.
You remember we was talking about Lotta Desto. That's the young female rapper from where?
She was Atlanta.
Memphis.
From Memphis.
Yeah.
She was from Memphis, and she got killed in Houston.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So, and then the other day we talked about the third suspect in the Dolph murder.
Right.
Okay.
That's his fucking daughter.
What?
That's his daughter.
Wow.
Yeah, man.
See?
So, you know what I mean? You know, like
Karma.
it's not. You saying karma? I think she was targeted. Like,
think she was
okay,
targeted?
hell yeah, they
But
like
karma comes in any way. Even if you think it's a target, it's still karma.
yeah, but the niggas that killed her,
Was Dolph Young Dolph's people?
Gotta be. You know what I'm saying? You know, that nigga shit reached.
Karma.
You know what I'm saying?
It just came back faster than what he thought.
24-year-old rapper. You know what I'm saying? 24-year-old aspiring rapper.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Who killed her. Like, and she put up a fight. She shot him. That's how he got caught. Because she shot him, and whoever, he robbed her and all of that. But just think about it. That's her son. I mean, that's his son.
Yeah.
I mean, his daughter.
His daughter,
right?
yeah.
So she get killed in Houston. Them, you know, the streets talk.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Any shit that goes on, the police may not know, but the streets know. You know what I mean? So they was like, yeah, that's, oh boy, that's his daughter right here.
The police know. They got the same last name, or it's something. The police know. Y'all think the police don't know what y'all know in the streets?
But they don't have the same last name.
You think the police don't know what y'all know in the streets?
The
police know what's going on in these streets. Don't never.
Probably at first, because she was from Memphis and Houston.
Don't never think the police don't know.
But I'm gonna tell you this. One thing about the South is it's really small.
It really is.
When you start connecting New Orleans, Houston, Memphis, Atlanta, you know, it's all the same pot because they're 4 or 5 hours from each other.
That shit is Cali sideways.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That whole little bottom.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
what was you just saying? The police know.
Yeah, they do. They act like they don't.
I'm gonna let you know something. So we all seen the Shanquilla shit, right? So why the feds just now talking about, oh, that video went viral and now we're going to investigate?
That's what they want you to think. They
Too
don't.
much pressure.
The police,
You know what I'm saying?
they will never let you know what they know.
I feel you.
They will never let you know what they know.
Look, man.
Trust me.
Look, even if you
They
on the
know.
block, if you on the block and you serving, right? You gonna serve for a while. They may watch you and all that, but they don't actually know what you're doing.
Right.
So I don't believe that the police knows everything at the drop of a hat. I can never believe that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I can never believe
Yeah.
that.
In
You-
the
you
beginning,
don't
they
have
probably
to.
thought that was an innocent young female rapper who was targeted for a jury. But now you see that there's a link to it that it was Yo Gotti's niece.
Yeah. You feel me?
Because
That's
the
what
boy who was
we
picked up,
see.
That's his brother.
because the boy is his brother.
Yeah.
That's what we see.
And that's the
They
dude
don't
that Dolph
want-
been talking shit about
That's
all
what
these
we
years.
see. That's what we see.
Let me find out you working with the feds. You got the inside scoop and shit to the feds and shit.
I'm on the case.
Yeah, you feel me?
I ain't on no case.
I'm
just
on
saying.
the case.
Fucking pet detective
Yeah,
ass motherfucker.
yeah. She done showed up with a little Yorkie.
No, Pomeranian.
Whatever.
Oh, blank
Yeah,
man ass
yeah.
nigga.
Having psychic thoughts on the. Yeah, he was over here.
Yeah, you feel me?
He was over here.
Oh yeah, the king of diamonds plus the queen. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? That nigga was at the king of diamonds with a bitch.
Bam.
There it is.
Oh man. Oh, the real. Having brunch on a Sunday.
On a Sunday. And then he walked outside and got.
Clapped. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, that's just some crazy shit, man. You know what I mean? The alleged shooter, you know what I mean, 24 years old, and he's in custody right now, charged with murder. You know what I mean? But the funny thing about the whole situation is he was sitting in the park, gunshot wound to the abdomen. He had a gang of money on him, right? He had a gang of money that he took from her, the necklaces and all that, right? No car. Right? No car.
That's crazy.
So you know what happened, right?
He got left.
He got left. He
Yeah.
got kicked out the car.
Yeah. 'cause
No, he
got-
didn't get kicked out the car. They seen it went left when he got shot, and they left
they
him
left him. They probably.
because they thought he got
This
killed.
nigga was blocks away. They kicked that nigga out the car.
Oh wow!
Oh,
Yeah, he
wow.
was blocks away, suffering from a gunshot wound. Okay,
Why they
you
didn't
get
just
shot
take
in the
him to the
stomach,
hospital?
nigga. You're not finna walk fucking 5 blocks
Not
over
at
here
all.
and pass out with a gang of money in your hand and all in jewelry. No, you're not. They kicked that nigga out the car, threw all that shit out. Like, we ain't getting caught with none of this. You know what I'm saying? Like, man. So, you know, I mean, I don't know. He probably a tell in the end. You know what I'm saying? But he ain't
Yeah,
telling
will.
so far.
No, he won't.
You know what I mean?
Not now.
Yeah.
Not now.
You gotta
The
think.
deal's not good enough.
Yeah, I was just finna say. You know what I'm saying? They ain't came down yet. They probably like,
Yeah.
nigga, you gonna get 100 years for this shit.
And like, fuck
You know what
y'all.
I'm saying? She was up and coming. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? So, you know, I was online and they was talking about how the people that did do that murder on her was probably like, nigga, Young Dolph was our bag. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He was our bag. I don't give a damn what y'all talking about. This nigga was the man. He was the Yo Gotti for us. He was putting on people. You know what I mean? Whether he just had you in the studio recording shit till you made a hit or whatever. He was putting niggas on. So them niggas is like, man, y'all done took the bag. So you got to think, the dude's daughter, she was gonna be the bag.
Yeah.
You feel me? So like, nigga,
So
we
start
about to
knocking
pop
them
her.
off. We
Yeah.
can get
You
who
know what
we
I'm
can
saying?
get. Yeah.
Because if you notice, she got popped and then he got arrested.
Yeah.
Why do you think that? Because that nigga in there, he told that part probably. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Shit, she had something to do with that through her daddy. We don't know. You know, this is all speculation for
Yeah,
entertainment purposes only.
We'll find out
You know
the
what I'm
real.
Allegedly.
We'll find out the real and come back and report
Allegedly.
it.
You know what I'm saying? Shit. Tell us about J Money, S.
Man, so last Friday, man, rapper J Money from ATL, man, was shot and robbed for his Rolex and 3 chains in Koreatown.
What day was that?
Last Friday.
I thought that shit happened. Okay, Friday.
Yeah, last Friday night. Yeah, man, and
He was in that Bentley, right?
he was in the Bentley truck, man,
or was
with
it
the
a Rolls
Korean
Royce?
Rolls Royce
Yeah,
truck.
Rolls Royce.
He was in a Rolls Royce Phantom. It said with the car belonged to a Korean royal, part of the Korean royalty, one of their family members, and
Arabian Prince.
something. No, it was Korean.
Oh, it was Korean?
It was Korean, yeah. I
Oh,
looked it
okay.
up. And so, because it happened in Koreatown, and man, you know, once again, you know, I'm gonna just put it out there. We live out here, and we don't go around with jewelry and rollies, and we don't be stunting like that. I get it. Certain people on certain levels, and they feel like they can do what they need to do, but I advise you, man, to get you some security anywhere you go, not just here in Los Angeles.
Yeah.
Here in Los Angeles, but anywhere you go.
Everywhere. Yeah.
You know, get you some security so that way you're well protected and your stuff is well protected. I'm pretty sure that J Money had insurance and things of that nature, but God dang, it's sad that he had to go through that, come to LA on business or whatever, and end up getting shot and robbed because of some thirsty motherfucker.
Probably had the night of his life.
Man, and was sitting in the
saying.
car recapping
Yeah.
and fucking got robbed.
Yeah.
That sucks, man.
Yeah.
That sucks, you know. And I feel for him, and, you know, shouts out to him. I hope he's healing up well. I hope everything, you know, works out well. And, you know, he gets back to doing what he was doing, because I know that, you know, I've heard he was a good dude. And, you know, God bless him and you know, in good health. And I hope he
He
recovers
is a
soon.
good dude, man. You know? Meaning that, you know, he ain't passed
Yeah,
away.
he ain't
or
passed
nothing
away.
Like that, you know
No,
I'm
what I
saying?
mean by that is, you know, just hearing,
Oh,
you know,
he wasn't
watching
out there doing
documentary.
no foul
he
shit.
wasn't fucked
Yeah,
up.
yeah, I feel you.
You know, and he put people on, and, you know, he played his position. And, you know, it sucks up. It sucks because it seems like those are the people these days that get knocked off.
What trips me out, man, is like all this shit reminds me of past people.
Yeah.
Right? So you got Pop Smoke.
Right.
Found out his address, ran up in his house, right? This dude, he driving, somebody must have seen him somewhere, followed this dude.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That was a follow because they waited until he stopped to where he was going.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, when they pulled up there, they got to wait for the gate to open. If they would have had security would have been behind them, ready for anything that happened. You know what I'm saying? Like you're saying.
Especially if
you
you was with a Korean, if you was with Korean royalty, where was the security?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's what I'm
And
thinking.
it just trips me out how these brothers anybody in the game. It don't have to be a brother or nothing.
Anybody.
You know what I'm saying? Anybody in the game that, you know, you got on $1 million worth of jewelry. We don't know if it was $1 million worth, but just giving an example, you got to have some type of security because you can't be just rolling around willy-nilly like, I got this. Ain't nobody finna take this from me. You can never think that because it's always a thirsty nigga.
Yeah, for
and
real.
that nigga don't give a damn if he take your $1 million shit and go get 50 bands for it. That's a come up for him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You're
That is a
absolutely right.
come up for him. So you always got to be thinking, man, to protect your shit. And, you know, I mean, you know, get a carry permit. Give a fuck where you at.
Yeah.
You know you're going to be traveling to these states, get a carry permit if you don't want to get security. You know what I'm saying? And be ready. Because they coming.
Yeah, they
You
is.
know, they coming when you
When
most
you least
comfortable.
expect, when you least
You know what I'm
expect
saying?
it.
Yeah, when you are.
And it's fucked up because we work hard, man. We work hard to have our little trinkets, and you know we want to shine, but we're learning these aren't the times for that shit, man.
Niggas PPP done ran out.
These
EDD
niggas,
done ran out.
a lot of people are desperate, and you know they're doing desperate shit. You could just see it,
Holidays are coming up,
man, and people are desperate.
and this is the worst time this is when they really get desperate.
They get desperate as hell, man. When I go home, I don't even go straight home. You know what I'm saying? I make sure there ain't no nigga behind me. I drive up the street looking around in cars, see if a nigga in the car. You just got to do it to protect yourself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because you never know what a nigga want. You know what I mean? Nigga might think you got it, but shit, you like, nigga, I'm barely holding on.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? I'm barely holding on. I might make it look good, or that person may make it look good, but everybody's struggling. Give a damn, because the more money you make, the more bills you got. You know what I'm saying?
That's
more
why you
money,
making
more
all the money.
problems.
Yeah, for
You know
real.
what I'm
I'm making
saying?
this money to pay what I have.
Yeah,
Man.
for real.
On the real. Man, do y'all remember the Grizzlies?
Chrisleys?
Yeah, is it the Grizzlies or the Chrisleys?
Chrisleys.
I think it's the Grizzlies.
No,
don't know. So what is
the
it?
white family on
Yeah.
TV, the Chrisleys.
Chrisleys,
Going-
yeah.
They
You heard
got
about
what,
them?
12 and 7 years?
16. Yeah, 16.
For what?
Yeah, 16.
Fraud.
What, nigga? They was getting PPP loans. They was putting fraudulent papers in. They was telling the bank that they owned these business and all of that. What that say?
Wrong one. Don't be looking at all my business.
That's your
Them is
fault.
titty pics. No.
Don't be looking at all my business.
Oh, on the
Hold on.
real.
Let me let
So
it
the
come up.
Chrisleys, yeah, man. You
It's a
know,
church show. You're funny.
they got 16 years and 7 years, you know what I'm saying? And then they got 16 months. 12 years? Oh, say 12 years? Mm-hmm. Look up the Chrisleys, because different outlets got the dude getting more years. So we're going to say 12 years. He got 12 years, and then they follow that up by 16 months. You know what I'm saying? And what tripped me out is they just adopted their granddaughter.
So that was their granddaughter.
That was their granddaughter, because their daughter got a baby by a black dude.
Oh,
You see, the baby is mixed.
yes, but I thought
Yeah.
I didn't know that was
And the daddy wasn't taking care of the baby. And I mean, shit, you know, a lot of families, when they grow up rich, the little kids be crazy. So something had to happen with the daughter, too. You know what I mean? I don't know the story.
Oh, they have
on the
another daughter.
What you mean?
It's not the daughter that.
It ain't the good daughter.
How many kids do they have?
I haven't. Shit, they had like 5 kids.
Oh, I didn't know. I only saw 2 of them.
Man, you watch that show? They got a house full of motherfuckers.
I don't be watching it all the time.
Yeah, I used to watch that shit like 2 years ago. They had a house full of motherfuckers, and they was, you know, that was the time when they was out there getting loans, because they was getting loans different from the PPP.
Yeah.
And they started getting all the PPP and all that. The PPP is what got them.
Well,
You know
yeah,
what I'm
what I
saying?
saw was tax fraud, but everywhere, every outlet I'm looking at says 12.
Okay, 12. I said 12.
I mean, no,
I
I'm
said
just, you said look it
16,
up.
but
You said
when
look it up.
Yeah. When you said 12, I ran with it. You know what I mean? So it's just crazy how, you know, we look at families and we say, oh, these people was living righteous. They doing that. No, nigga, they scamming.
They the most crooked.
You know what I'm saying? They scamming. Why? Because they think that people will just believe everything they do. You know what I'm saying?
I'll show you where you got the 16 from.
16 months. Yeah, that's what I was saying. They 16 months followed the probation. You know what I mean?
Crazy.
Yeah. So
Wasn't that like a Christian or?
Yeah.
he's the pastor.
Yep.
He's the pastor. That's
They
what I'm
are the
saying.
crookedest ones. How you
Hell
don't
yeah.
think they?
Pastors is all ex-hustlers, drug dealers, and pimps. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
They the nigga on the block with the bitches growing up.
That nigga had a.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's why most pastors got bad bitches. You know what I'm saying? They
his
got
wife is
bad
beautiful.
bitches. You know what I'm saying? And it just goes like that. That nigga done had a gang of plastic surgery.
Yeah, he
You know what I'm
has.
saying?
He's
That
still in
nigga-
the game.
That
I
nigga
thought
like
he-
60-something years old, looking 40. But he can't move his mouth.
No, he can't. I thought he was
He
gay.
in the game, though.
I thought he was gay too, but shit, he probably getting more pussy than a little bit. You know what I'm saying? He gonna go on that motherfucker. He probably can't grow no facial hair, so you know what he gonna be doing in the pen.
Yeah.
Stabbing him in the back. They gonna be stabbing him in the back. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. So, it's just crazy, man. Like, they just got the granddaughter. So it's like, now what is she gonna do? You know what I mean? Which is kind of fucked up because they was already making bread through the church. They had a mega church.
Yeah.
So it's like, why would you want the extra money? Like, just extra greedy.
Just
You know what I'm saying?
can't stop.
Extra greed.
But they have two, because they also have a younger son. But they have older kids that can take over. I'm sure, because I only remember Chase and Savannah from the show.
Take over what though? Are they freezing assets?
No, I'm not talking about, they're not going to touch the kids' stuff, especially if they have their own jobs. They only fucking with the parent stuff.
But that's what I'm saying.
But the
You know.
kids I'm talking about their niece.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. But
Yeah, they
what
can
I'm
take
saying-
custody over the niece.
But what I'm saying is, when you come up in a family like that, right? Most people know that we can go to we can talk about any celebrity and they kids. Like, you very seldom got celebrity kids that's out there making a name for themselves and making their own bread. You know
Yes,
what I mean?
they do. We just don't hear about it. They do. They make their kids get jobs and do their other stuff because they know once the feds come, they got to put it in somebody else's name, just like Weinstein. Put all of his stuff in his kids' and grandkids' name because he knows they can't touch that money.
Right.
So they are going to make sure their kids are set up so that money can be transferred over to them so they can't take all of their money.
That'd
Them
be
kids
dope.
have money. They not
That'd be
dumb.
dope.
They not niggas, they white. You got to remember, they white, not niggas. So they set it up. Them kids
I
got
had
money.
everything in my mama name.
Man, on the real. That's what Mace was
Burn-
saying to Diddy. Everything is in your mama name, nigga.
Yeah, it is.
Your mama name, nigga. Like, oh man.
Yeah.
Shit, man. This is gonna be a quick episode today, man. If y'all got anything to say before I go to that last one.
No, let's do it.
Go.
Okay. What is the craziest thing? Okay, Thanksgiving is coming up. You know what I'm saying? By the time y'all get this and y'all, it's going to be Thanksgiving coming up. You might not watch this episode till Thanksgiving because this is our Thanksgiving episode.
Yes, it
You know what I'm
is.
saying? So, you know what I'm saying? What is the craziest thing that happened to y'all on Thanksgiving? It could be small, big, or whatever. Just what's the craziest Thanksgiving story you got? S, I'm going to start with you.
Man, I mean, this happened the day before Thanksgiving. No, this happened the day. This did happen on Thanksgiving. My girlfriend and my baby mama came together on me. Yeah, they came together on me.
How long ago was this?
This was before Leia. This was
Okay.
D's mom.
Okay.
This was 25 years ago. But yeah, it came together on me and made me choose, man. Made me choose.
Man, you start thinking like, damn, who pussy better?
You know what was funny is at that time I had to choose wisely because my son, mom, still she played games, so and we don't communicate, and it's funny, but it's the way it is. I chose her stinking ass.
So you made the bad decision?
He made the bad decision.
Yes, I did.
That nigga chose that.
Yeah, I had the stinky pinky.
He chose the gun drops
said the
over the ball
stinky
drop. Oh man, you got a crazy story,
I have
Nita?
none.
You have none?
Zero.
Nothing crazy happened on Thanksgiving.
No.
Yeah, I don't really have like a crazy story, but I do remember when me and my brother we first went with my pops, and Thanksgiving came up. This is the first year I wasn't with my mom for Thanksgiving, right? So on Thanksgiving with your moms, what does she do in the morning? She get up and start cooking, right?
Mm-hmm.
Start doing all that shit. So I woke up, nigga, like 4 in the
Where's the
morning,
food?
nigga. I'm like, this nigga ain't doing shit. You know what I'm saying? So it was probably about 12:30, maybe 1 o'clock. That nigga left. He was like, I'll be
Yep.
back. You know what I'm saying? This nigga left. I'm like, this nigga probably got a little broad cooking. You know what I'm saying? So Pops, what he did was, all right, bro, he went to Kroger. He went to Kroger. We was in Atlanta. So, Kroger is the grocery store. So he went to Kroger, and you know how the grocery store makes the whole meal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he brought the meal home and shit, right? So it's like, yeah, all y'all got to do is warm this up. You know what I'm saying? So me and my brother was like, man, everybody home. That was back when you only got Thursday and Friday off.
yes.
You feel me? So we was like, oh, shit, we going to put this turkey in the oven. That shit say put it on 350. You know what I'm saying? No. It say put it on, just say 350 for like 45 minutes. You know what I'm saying? I was like, all right, we just gonna go outside for like 15 minutes, so we gonna put that shit on like 400-500.
Y'all burnt the turkey.
Man, we put that shit on 400-500, thinking we was gonna go outside for like 15-20 minutes. We got into a football game. We was in that motherfucker playing the whole game. Back in the days, it was 35 up, like 1 up. You just throw the ball, you know what I'm saying? Whatever they called it in any state, you know what I'm saying? Throw up, tackle, all that type of shit, right? But when you score 7 touchdowns, the game is over. You know how long that shit take?
Yeah.
It was out there probably 2 hours. We come home, house smoky. You know what I'm saying? Everything is burnt like a motherfucker. Pops come home like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? I don't even think, like, my pops used to whoop our ass. We thought we was just going to get the biggest ass whooping ever. This nigga didn't whoop us or nothing. This nigga opened up a can of, like, green beans or something like, nigga, this is all.
This is what you guys eat.
He was like, nigga, this is all you gonna eat.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We was like, oh, man, we done fucked up. But, yeah, that's my crazy story, man. We burnt up the whole fucking meal. You know what I'm saying? When I say the whole meal, I mean the whole meal. Because I put everything in there. It was like mashed potatoes, the little stuffing.
Oh, God.
I put it all in the oven on one big tray. The turkey, all that. I burnt everything. It wasn't nothing.
Burnt it all.
Wasn't nothing salvageable.
That's funny.
Yeah, so we didn't eat that Thanksgiving, goddammit.
No, you didn't.
know
You
what
had
I'm
green
saying?
beans.
Not at
We
all.
had green beans. You know what
I
I'm
don't
saying?
know if it's a crazy story, but it's a different situation. I don't know how many people would be in this situation, but
Let's talk about it.
I went to my.
That's what we say when it gets good. Let's talk about it. Go on.
Hell, the real.
Go on.
Man.
Think on it. Think on it.
I went to my husband's ex-wife's family's house to eat.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, wow.
I thought about that. How that would be.
Some crazy looks.
No, actually, it was a little crazy.
It was
because,
awkward.
So her daddy was like trying to hit on me,
Hey, that's how it works. That's how it works.
and
How close are you with this nigga?
Let me see.
dead, so,
Hey, look,
yeah.
I got a little money. I can leave you
So
something.
no, he was dead. His wife was on her deathbed. It was a little. That was the.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that was the weird situation. But
Yeah.
But-
this is the kid's father,
yeah,
and his wife was passing away too.
no,
Oh, his
dad-
wife.
his
The
wife's
dad's
dad.
wife.
Yeah, the dad's wife
Oh, wow.
was on her deathbed.
That nigga like, I ain't got pussy in 17 weeks, and you over here looking like a snack.
Yeah.
The whole meal.
Go on and give me
The
one.
whole meal.
Go on and give me a little shot.
Shit.
Gone.
I'll pay like I weigh.
Show you right.
You need a car?
Look.
You need a car?
Yeah, you need a car. Show you right.
Just give me this house.
Nah, I ain't got house money.
Oh man.
Look, I can get you a double wide.
Nah, he got property.
What's the white girl
Properties
name?
everywhere.
Anna, you tried to Anna
Nicole Smith him.
Try that.
100%. 100%.
It's like sign your name on the
Right
dotted
here.
line, nigga.
Right.
Nah.
You know what? I just need your. This how motherfuckers used to get niggas back in the days. You know what I'm saying? Taking their deeds and all that they family left them. They be like, oh yeah, we just need your signature on this right here.
Yep.
You sign that shit up. 2 weeks later, nigga coming to kick your ass out.
Yeah.
You got to go.
Shit.
I'm moving my new man in Melvin.
For real. So y'all
Now
motherfuckers
he
don't
could've
sign
stayed.
that.
Look, Melvin Black.
Reading that shit.
Melvin
Yeah.
Black got Murray's everywhere.
That actually happened. to
7
my
wave
aunt.
caps.
Yeah, he rotates them.
Oh man. Yeah, I wear the blue one on Mondays, nigga.
Yeah, I'm telling you. That nigga tried to live there at first. He's like, I ain't going nowhere. Him and Larry, they in standoffs in the bathroom having pissing contests. He seen Larry meet and left. he down there at the bar talking about, I can't compete with that.
Oh shit. Oh man.
No, but back to the signing your name. My cousin actually did that to my aunt.
Damn.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of motherfuckers
They do.
like, I ain't trying to be racist or nothing, but a lot of Hispanic housekeepers be doing that shit to these old white men.
Yeah, they do.
They take care of these houses and all that, and then, you know, they get familiar with the person and they know this motherfucker about to die, and they like, you know what? Or even the groundskeepers. Like, I seen a story where a groundskeeper kept a female's house and he kicked the kids out and all that. Like, nigga, this my shit. You know what I'm saying?
Man, he put her in a twist like that.
Put her in a twist like that. You know what I mean? So,
That's
you know,
cold-blooded,
that's what I'm
man.
saying. You got to read shit.
Yeah, you do.
And do your kids like, see that? That was one of my biggest fears, somebody try to take something from my kids, but we look at our kids a little aggressive. You ain't taking shit from them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, honestly, yeah.
Like your daughter, my daughter,
Yeah.
my boys, you know,
They gonna fight your ass.
Yeah, especially by the time Pop get grown, you ain't gonna be able to take nothing from him. Yeah. And he think he the second. Well, he is the second coming of his father.
Man, you can't take shit from Pop now.
No.
He gonna hit you.
Yep. Pop.
That nigga will catch you. You know, he remind me of remember how Bella used to always try to hit a motherfucker?
Yeah. And that was funny, it was funny. Cause I remember, never mind. I remember a lady came around and she was like, why are you so rough with her? I said, you don't understand the nature of our relationship. You don't understand. And then one day she seen her fire on me and run in the room and she was like, and she was shocked. And I was like, I told
her
you.
up. And her mind was like, I'll fuck her
and
up.
I told her, I was like, see, it's the nature of our relationship. It's been like this since she was little.
Yeah. Shit, Bella ass, just like her mama.
Yeah.
Her mama punch you like this.
Yeah. Feisty.
Yeah. Talking about your ass.
Hi, Nancy.
You know what I'm saying? Shit, she punch hard too.
Yeah, she do.
Like,
It's
man,
not
stop
supposed to
that
feel
shit.
good.
It
Yes,
is.
it
We
is.
just be playing.
No, it's not supposed
Shit,
to
get
feel
a nigga
good.
a Charlie horse and all that. See the frog jumping and riveting on your arm and shit.
Stop fucking playing with me. That's my sister. Though. I love her to death.
Oh yeah, man. We miss Nancy too, man.
Yes, we
you know what I'm
do.
saying? Shout out to you, Nancy. You know
Hey,
what I'm saying?
Nancy.
Yep.
Shit.
Yeah, where is she?
Shit, she working,
Good
going
for her.
home.
Yeah. Keeping it together, it's
Hell
tough
yeah.
right now. Well,
It
it's
really
not
is.
tough, but we all stand in our square right
No,
now.
for sure. I
Yeah,
feel
we're
it.
at that age where we got to focus.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
We have to focus.
Man, so shit, that sounds like it's about it.
That's fine.
You know what I'm saying?
Man, before we end this show, I want to give a shout out to the motherfucking Las Vegas Raiders for finally pulling it out.
Yeah.
I'm off suicide watch. I've been on suicide watch for 9 weeks. I don't care what you say. I don't care what you say.
This nigga, I just noticed this nigga do got a Raider hat.
Yeah.
I sure do. I felt comfortable wearing it today.
He's wearing the whole gray and black.
I am
today.
not.
I see the
You
shoes.
are, nigga. You talking about you are not. You do black and gray,
I'm not in my Raiders ensemble.
That's
but
okay, nigga.
That's okay.
I'm coordinating.
You look like you belong in a black hole.
Wait,
and
look at his socks with the R, the gray.
Yeah.
Oh,
With
yeah. This nigga ready.
He ready. He acted. No, I'm not.
Is that Raiders or Russell Athletics?
Russell.
It's Russell.
Them is some old school ones, man. I had to get them old school tube socks, man. It reminded me of back in the 80s, man. Remember we used to wear our tube socks?
Yeah.
You had to have them.
Had to, man. Had to.
Yeah.
I
Didn't care
played
what color your
basketball.
outfit was. It didn't matter what color your outfit was, man. You had to have the tube socks.
Yeah. Pulled all the way up.
All the way.
Yeah. I wore
Cholos took that
basketball.
from
All the
us.
way up here, they did.
Yeah,
my
Cholos took that
basketball
from
socks.
us.
They did.
They was like, damn, them is fly how them brothers do it. And then it was like,
real.
bang.
And now
These
you're
are
like,
ours,
oh,
let's say.
man, now that's like a Mexican. Like, no, nigga, we
No,
started
No, we
that.
started
this,
that
you know?
everything,
Style
Black
this.
culture, we start a whole lot of shit.
and then
you
everybody
know?
takes it from us.
And then we dip on to the next new shit.
Dip
know what I'm
on to
saying?
the next.
Because I know y'all be watching the news and shit, and y'all be hearing these motherfuckers using black terminology, and you be like, man, let me turn the channel. I don't want to watch these things.
Yeah.
I watch y'all to watch and hear some white people talk.
That's what I'm watching y'all for, not to hear
You know what
me.
I'm saying?
Yes.
I don't want to hear myself. You know what I mean? Like, nigga, I'm watching you to do this.
Oh, so forgot I did have something. Did you hear about the beef with the Jews in Farrakhan?
Oh, yeah, that was years ago, but yeah, I heard
How he
about
trying
it.
to bring it back up?
Yeah, but you know they brought it back up because of what's going on now.
Yeah, with
Kyrie.
Kanye.
You know, the internet is a motherfucker. They'll bring some shit that happened 15
So-
years ago up.
The reason why I said that is because, for Kyrie to...
First, tell us what happened, because they probably don't even know about it.
Oh, about...
Hebrew
doing-
Israelites.
the Israelites,
we be
the
doing
Hebrew
research
Israelites
and shit.
are sticking up for Kyrie for like him coming back. Didn't he just come back?
I don't
Or is he
think
supposed
so.
to be? He's supposed to be coming back
he's
because
supposed
they
to
want him to do that. The training, the Jewish sensitivity training.
He ain't finna do none of that.
I want him to. The reason why the Jewish sensitivity training and then the go talk to the leaders of the Jewish community.
Why?
Why do I want him to?
Yeah.
Because I know he will say the same things I would say if I would to go with them.
Which
Go
is?
meet in front of them, like, so
Do
why
your
is
job?
it- No, I wouldn't even talk about do your job.
I'm just-
Why? But yeah, they do need to do their job. But why is it that you guys can take our culture, you guys can call us niggers in your movies? Because Steven Spielberg had a movie where they said the nigger.
Shit, Quentin Tarantino.
I was about to say Quentin
All these
Tarantino had the
motherfuckers.
whole. Was that him who did the Django?
That was Quentin Tarantino.
Yeah, that was Quentin Tarantino. He did the whole Django movie. They were saying niggers all through it.
Nigga, it's Django. Nigga, the
Django,
D
not
is silent.
the Django is the nigga I went to elementary. I mean, the Django is the nigga I went to middle school.
I'm
with.
not gonna silence it because they wanted silence. We saying the D.
Yeah, that was his name.
The Django.
The Django.
Nah, that nigga.
Yeah.
That was a nigga she used to mess with.
Yeah, you feel me? Shit, that
Okay,
nigga doing
Django.
25 to life in
Yeah.
Pelican Bay right
Yeah,
now.
right now. They
Playing
was-
basketball.
Look,
I don't know who you talking about.
look,
I
they
don't
was
know
talking-
who you talking about.
they-
D Django.
Yeah, the Django, the one who used to send you a kite.
That shit coming
the
from
one-
Pelican Bay
yeah.
to Pasadena on the string.
on the string. Hey, and you look forward to it.
Hell yeah.
He can
Look.
fish real good.
See,
Man.
I was just gonna say that.
That's that
You
prison
know.
talk, nigga.
Radio,
saying?
radio.
You know what I'm saying? To all my brothers out there. Niggas start getting that prayer going. Yeah, man. Radio. Sunday night prayer.
Man,
Oh,
No,
it's a lot of good sales out there, man. So if you're trying to get fresh, man, it's that time of year, man. It's a lot of good sales, man. I'm pretty sure Dina Boy Juice, he gonna have some Black Friday sales coming up. Support
yeah, I gotta
my
get my
mans.
mom a TV, but for mine, I got some Black Friday sales, man. Just hit me up, man, and we're gonna talk about it. Famously broke. Hit me up on IG, man, and we're gonna do it on the IG. You feel me? We're gonna do it on the IG. Don't you can hit the website and see if you like some stuff over there, or you can hit Famously Broke up on IG. You know what I mean? And yeah, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna get you with some deals. You know what I mean? We got some shit right now, so yeah, holla at your boy. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
And I want to know why they keep calling themselves the Lost
Tribe.
Yeah.
Cause you
They
know
took
why
it.
they took him.
But I
They
want
don't
him to
listen
go
to
and make them explain it to him.
I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna explain it right now. So our heritage and our history was stripped, right?
No, I know that. I'm saying I want them
You want them?
to explain it. I want to hear it from their mouths.
Mm-hmm.
I know our story.
Right.
And we know our story, but I want them to explain why they feel and why we have to continue this lie.
You know what I need to know?
It's easier.
I need to know one thing. What race are Jewish people? Because Jewish
White.
is a religion.
It is.
It's not a race.
It's not a race at all. It's not a race
So we
at
be
all.
like, oh,
and that's
the Jewish
another
this,
thing.
we-
That's
it's not a
another
race.
thing. Why do you guys identify as a race and not?
They changing shit.
They are.
They changing
So you
shit.
guys are liars, like all the way through.
Mm-hmm.
So I want him to just have that conversation with them.
Right.
That's all. That's the reason why I want him to have that
Yeah.
conversation. That conversation needs to be had, and it really needs to be had in public.
I feel you, but I just don't think that he needs to do that to get back in the league.
No.
I feel like he can do that on his own because he want to learn about and hear, like you just said, to hear what they got to say
Yeah.
and do it on the public forum. When Kanye was speaking, he was saying we're going to do it live and in person and open the books and do all of this and read the contracts and stuff like that, which is crazy. This brings up another thing. Glorilla was talking about she's not getting paid off of her shit,
Of course.
right? And I'm thinking like, bitch, you got $750,000. Like that's your payment for all of this shit that you did. That's your payment. You ain't gonna get no residuals right now.
Not at first.
That's what
You know what I'm
she's
saying?
talking about. She's
Not
not
at
getting
first.
Yeah, you're not gonna get no residuals
No.
from right now. You just got a $750. They gotta get that money back.
Back.
You got a
Yeah.
$750,000 advance.
Yeah, they gotta get all of that money back.
So
You know
that's-
what
So,
I'm
baby, I
saying?
got some advice for you. Stay out the jewelry store.
Yep.
Yeah.
I be seeing you at the jewelry store all the time, man. Stay out the jewelry store.
Yeah.
I had to learn. Stay out the jewelry store.
Yeah. So then that's probably the same thing that happened with what's her name? Megan the Pony.
The stallion.
Pony.
That bitch is like a brick house. She's a stallion. And she got knees.
I got knees too.
You can sweep
We
the floor.
ain't talking about y'all.
You can sweep the floor.
I don't sweep the floor.
Oh, she can sweep the floor.
She can sweep the floor. All
She can get all his hair up.
Megan, can you please come down to Nuwave and
Come
sweep
on,
the floor?
Megan. You know what I'm saying? Shit.
She swept the floor, player.
When that nigga Young Dolph and her song was fucking with a rich nigga bitch. Come through. Holla at your boy. You know what I'm saying? You know, pull off in something, you know. But yeah. Megan, we ain't gonna get into that. I like Megan Thee Stallion though. You know what I'm saying?
I felt
I like
some type
Megan
of
Thee
way after the
Stallion.
whole Tory Lanez thing. I
Because
was
you
with
was
her.
a Tory Lane sympathizer.
No, I was with her until she was
She
in
cried
heels
she
the
got
next
shot.
day. Until she was in heels the next day.
I mean, you
dancing.
know,
Not if you get shot in the foot.
we can say what we want.
Not if you get
whether
shot in
she
the
got
foot.
shot, grazed, or
Not
whatever.
if you get grazed.
You know what I'm saying?
Not if you get grazed. You're not putting heels on the next day. First
Shit.
off, your foot is swollen.
Your foot would be swollen.
Her foot would be swollen.
Not hers.
Her foot would be swollen.
Your feet would be
No.
swollen.
Any normal person who gets shot in the foot or grazed in the foot,
I'm
their
gonna tell
foot
you
would
what
be
somebody
swollen.
told me, Nia. You're not for the women.
They can say that all they want.
I'm gonna tell you, man. You're supposed to be having Megan back.
How am I
whether
gonna
she
have
right
a
or
back
wrong.
of no?
Whether she right or wrong,
I
you're
am on the
supposed to have
side
Megan
of
back.
right.
How am I gonna have Megan's
I'm on the
back
side
and you
of
not?
right.
That-
'Cause I'm on the
nigga,
side of
she got
right.
shot. The doctor said
Right
she
or
got
wrong?
shot. She got shot.
What doctor?
Mama
What
call
doctor
her.
she went to?
Mama
What
call her
doctor did she go
Clay.
to?
I'ma
What's
call
the
him
name of the
Clay.
doctor?
I don't know the name.
She ain't go to no doctor.
My phone
Who's
is
the
doing
doctor?
something else. You can look it
I'll
up.
look it up.
You know what I'm
Who's the
saying? You
doctor?
can look it up. She really got shot. And the reason why
Dr. Hoochie.
he called you a Tory Lane sympathizer is because she tried to cover that nigga's back until he went online and started saying some other bullshit. So then she was like, well, nigga, this nigga talking this bullshit. I got to tell the truth. You know what I'm saying? She told partly of the truth because when they asked her, did you and him have a relationship? She was like, him? Nah.
They didn't. Did they have a relationship?
I mean, shit. I believe so.
So
I believe so.
They did.
I believe so.
They did.
You know, and he probably did the Della Reese on her. Dance, bitch.
What makes what makes a relationship?
Shit.
Like two people having a relationship.
Well, we don't mean
'Cause
like
they
they were.
fucking?
We don't
No,
mean they,
let's
they
say
were
two
going
people
together.
spending time.
If you having sexual relations, that's
what I
a
said.
sexual relationship. It is. You can say what you want, but that is a sexual relationship. Am I right?
Well, if she said they weren't having a relationship, they weren't having a relationship.
Man.
Well, okay. She said you guys, she said she didn't have a relationship, but you saying she did. She said she got shot, and I'm saying she didn't.
But it's not just her that I'm talking about on that. It's fucking the doctors, the police report, and all that said that she got shot.
I have to see a police report.
Yeah, go ahead and look.
No, I'll
'Cause
look at that up later.
If you get shot, if somebody shoot at the ground and a glass breaks and the glass hits your leg, it's a different scar. It's a different entrance from a piece of glass to a hot ass bullet.
So then let's not say she got shot. Let's say she got cut by a piece of glass.
No, we're not going to say that. Now that's why I'm telling you the difference, because
It's a difference, player.
If
I
you got
know
the
it's a
glass
difference.
that hit
Well,
you
act like it.
between the bullet that hit you, whether the bullet ricocheted and hit her on accident or he just plain shot her in the leg and it grazed her. She got hit with a bullet in her leg, foot, or whatever you want to call it.
So then where did the glass come up from?
Probably ricocheted or something.
No, I was giving you an example.
Okay, I'm just saying.
I was giving
we
you an
talking
example
about a bullet.
because she did. Do you admit that she got injured on her leg, on her foot?
No, I can't. It's hard for me to because
You got to be with the women, Nia.
No, I don't have to.
We
be
got
with
you up here to
anybody.
be with the women.
Oh, is that
these
what I'm for?
bitches,
I'm a
these
yes
bitches,
woman.
even if these bitches is wrong, you got to have their back to the fullest.
I don't have
Even
nobody's
when these
back who's
bitches is wrong, these hoes is right.
I don't have nobody's back if they wrong. I don't care who you are.
Even
I am
when
on
they
the
wrong.
side of right. I am on the side of right.
That's what you do until it presents you in your face, and then you change the,
Say
If
something.
it's right,
Say something, Nia.
something.
Okay, we're gonna mute you. No.
Y'all
just
could be
bullshitting.
mad. I really don't care. I'm on the side of right. And anyway, if y'all really want to hear some shit, women ain't even on the side of women.
Well, you know,
Ain't
women,
no women on the side of women.
they in competition.
But I'm not
Is
in
that the
competition
reason
with
why?
nobody.
But we talking about the
But-
women, not
If
you
we
right
wanna
now.
say-
We passed
She
you.
about to go
We
left.
know that you
No.
wrong.
I'm all the way
I
right.
ain't in competition
Y'all bitches
with
need to
these
get out of
hoes.
y'all feelings. That's what the issue is. Get out of your feelings.
Oh,
That's
shit.
what the shit is.
Get out your feelings.
No,
honey.
'cause if
Tony
you wrong,
Touch is
you
in the
wrong.
building, huh? Get out your feelings.
Get out your feelings. If you wrong,
Man.
you wrong. That's
for
what
sure.
friend I am. I'm not the friend that's yes, girl. You should no, bitch. You wrong. So if you can't handle that, turn it off when I talk. Mute it when I talk.
Oh shit! I don't want to hear this, bitch.
That's fine.
She ain't for us.
Enough people pay me to hear me, so
She-
you don't have to
She
hear
ain't
me.
FUBU. She ain't for us, by us.
Enough bitches
She's
pay me to
Nia.
hear me.
Nigga, I am
And niggas.
for me.
I am for me. Like Roscoe. Welcome home, Roscoe Jenkins.
Hell yes. Me.
Team of me.
Team of me.
Man.
Oh man, yeah,
That's how I
man.
go.
This shit is also brought to you by Nuwave Barbershop. You know what I'm saying? Come down to get your fresh fade. Got my boy Blaze up in the spot. You know what I'm saying? Jerome, Tony Touch. You know what I'm saying? My boy Sean, and of course Swaggy D. You know what I mean? Come down to get a fresh cut, man. 1547 North Lake.
Men
If you
and
in the
women.
Pasadena area, men and women. You know what I'm saying? Shit,
To
we
European
take.
feather
You know what I'm
fade.
saying? They take everything from the Jesse Smollett's to the Ellen DeGenereses.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Smollett.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Braids, waves, and fades.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Take it all. You feel me?
You dig?
Yeah, dig. So, man, we're going to get some last words in, you know what I'm saying, before we get up out of here. You feel me?
Man, the holidays are upon us. I want us to give thanks and appreciate the time that we spend, whether it's with family, friends, parents, grandparents, whatever it is. Cherish that time, man, because one thing about life is we can't get time back.
No.
And, love on people this year. Love on people. That's my thought.
Nia.
I'm gonna say be thankful. This is the time for thankfulness and being thankful for what we have, what we don't have, because sometimes what we want and what we don't have is not for us. So be thankful for what you have. Don't be jealous of the next, and
For sure.
just give thanks
Thanksgiving, give thanks.
and love everybody.
I hear a lot about, I don't know when black people get older, you know what I mean? You start saying, oh man, it's a pagan holiday. I ain't celebrating shit, We don't look at the holidays like that. We look at the holidays to celebrate your family, celebrate your accomplishments, show the shit that you thankful for in your family. I'm thankful for my kids. I'm thankful for my moms, my brother, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that. My sister, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my sister Angelina, you know what I'm saying? Out in Atlanta, man, doing it big, you know what I'm saying? You need insurance, holler at her, man. Angelina Crowder, you know what I'm saying? Shout out, love you. But, it's just things to be thankful for. You know what I'm saying? Christmas is a time to get together with family, just like Thanksgiving. You know what I'm saying? And, we know it ain't no Jolly St. Nick, you know what I'm saying? But you give your loved ones gifts and all of that. We'll talk about that at another time. But just saying that, when these holidays come upon us, you make it be what it is for you, not for what they try to make it to be. You know what I'm saying? So, give thanks and all of that, man. So, we got to love each other. And I want to give a shout out to my kid's great uncle, Anthony Woodard, man. He passed away yesterday. You know what I'm saying? 60 years old. You know what I mean? So, you know what I'm saying? Rest in peace, man. I know you're in a better place. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And, I was just thinking about it all the time, man. He'd be like, man, I love you, nephew. I love you, man. You're doing it big, man. I love you. I need a sweatsuit. You know what I'm saying? Every time I see him, man, it was always good. He always wanted to joke and, you know what I'm saying, crack jokes. And, you know what I'm saying? And he'd hit me up, man. Send me $20. You know what I'm saying? I need a beer. You know what I mean? But anything, man, he had a long, 60 years is not long. You know what I'm saying?
He was young.
We're going to take this back to what Vanessa's daughter said. Vanessa's little sister said. You know what I'm saying? She was saying that life is short and it goes by fast. So cherish every moment that you have. You know what I'm saying? When she said that shit, I was like, man, I got to say it on the show because, we don't realize that, me and S was just talking like how grown our kids are. And you be like, damn, you know what I'm saying? When I was so-and-so, they was only 5. You know what I'm saying? You be like, damn. And then you turn around and look, these niggas is grown. You know what I'm saying? The kids is grown and they doing their own thing. And you know what I'm saying? It's a blessing for us to be around. You know what I mean? So you just got to keep being around. And that mean don't be doing no fuck shit. Don't be running up in niggas' houses. Don't be backstabbing people. Stay out the way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Watch your back all places because you never know when trouble trying to find you. You know what I'm saying? And, man, you know what I'm saying? And that leads me to this, man. Just because you got ends don't make them niggas your friends. You know what I'm saying? So, man, I usually say something else, but, man, my mind is going a little bit.
Be better than you were.
Man, be better. Be better. Be better tomorrow than you was today.
That part.
You feel me? So, man, this is Nuwave Shop Talk, man. Episode motherfucking 47, man. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody out there, man.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Much love, man. Happy holidays.
Have safe travels if you're going away or you're gone and you're coming back. Be safe and just
enjoy your family.
Enjoy yourself and eat good.
And I want to say lastly, get well to my Uncle Lubrin Scott, man. We're all praying for you and pulling for you, Unc. We know you're a soldier. You one of the last ones left, man, and we're praying for you.
Amen, man. And we out of this motherfucker, man. Till next Monday, man. We out of here, man.
Yes, sir.
Peace, love, and hair grease.
There it is.
Comb your hair.